Hi everyone. In today's example, I want to do something fun. If you look at this table, we have a list of all the subcategories. We also have the total sales, and we can also see these nice icons that are representing cars for the rank that has been assigned. Of course, the rank here is being used only because we want to create these characters which are being represented as icons. And from the final visualization, we can obviously remove the rank, and the final result we get looks exactly like this, where we only have the number of cars denoting the rank for each of the subcategories. So it looks really nice. It does require a little bit of effort to make this, but let's take it up as a challenge and let's try to do this. Okay, so the very first thing I want to do is to make a table, and then I put all my subcategory inside this. All right. I also want to increase the size a little bit. So let me make this a 12. Excellent. Once we've done that, we want to create a measure that will give us the total sum. So I can create a new measure and we will just call this HM total sales, which is equal to the sum of all my sales value. Excellent. So we have our first measure here. Now what we want to do after this is to create ranks. And to do this, I will create another measure. We will call this HM subcategory rank. And I want to write an if statement. Now, the reason we need an if is because we want to check if only one filter has been applied inside the rank function. For example, if I start to write an if, then the logical test here has to be whether the subcategory has one filter applied or not. So this would be has one filter, and then I can choose my subcategory column. And then after this, we can apply a rank x function where I want to select all of the subcategories that we have. And then the expression here is going to be the total sales that we created earlier. Okay, with this little bit of effort, I know this got a little complicated, but with this little bit of effort, now when I drag these ranks onto my table, we get these ranks, right? So looks excellent. To check this, if I make a slicer and I keep, let us say, my shipping mode in this, when I choose the shipping mode, you notice the ranks also change. Okay, so we are almost there. We have one final step left. And this is going to be for us to again create a measure. And here I want to say HM. And then I want to create my character. So I say Unichar. And then we can write this as again an if. And this time I say if there is one value that has been selected from my subcategory column, then I want to repeat this particular character. So the code for the car that I showed you earlier is 128661. Of course, you can go online and experiment with other codes as well. And then finally, we choose the rank that we have created, which would be my HM subcategory rank. This becomes the number of times that I want to repeat the unique char character. And otherwise, I want to keep it blank because we want to make sure that only one value is there. And once we've done this, and I drag unique char character inside, we get these cars. And if I zoom in a bit, By clicking on any one of these shipping malls, we get this visual as well. And remember, the rank is only there because we need it for the characters to come. In case you don't want to show the rank, you can always remove it, or perhaps you want to keep it so that the numbers can be seen and the icons for the cars can be seen as well, right? Excellent. So a quick recap, we started off by creating a simple measure calculating the total sales. We used that in my calculation of the subcategory rank, which is a simple rank x function by selecting all the subcategories. Uh, we kept a check, which means that we also ensured that we only have one filter. Of course, if you want to add the arguments towards the end, we could have done that as well. So I could have come here and said, because I want a descending order, I mean, I could have written a 0 here. So same result, but if you want, you could have done this. And then finally, once the rank is created, we can use our repeat function, which repeats that particular character that we have given, the number of times the rank has been mentioned. All right, so I hope you like this example. I think tables look really, really nice when you present it using these icons. And of course, you can experiment with different Unichar numbers that are available online if you search for them. Excellent. I will see you for the next video. Thank you.